Good morning everybody. Right, I wanted to do another de-moulding video. So everyone, this is Kat, whose name is Figaro. You might have seen him in my other videos. He likes to make an appearance. Don't you, Figgy? Yeah. Okay, so just while I wait for my breakfast to cook, I'm going to do a very quick de-moulding. So I've already taken one out the mould. You might have remembered in my previous videos I've had this letter mould. So I just did A, B, C. And I just tested out trying to make it as clear as possible, no bubbles, working with a newish resin called liquid diamonds. So I haven't done a tutorial on how to make these letters because I wasn't sure how they were going to turn out. I was using some new flowers and things, so I wasn't too sure, and just using up some bits. So this is the letter C that I've pulled out of the mould already. So I've just stuck some beads in there. It's nothing fancy, if I'm honest. I just had some leftover bits from an old bracelet. You see, and I don't know if you can see the clarity in that, but there is literally not one bubble in that. I think that's the first piece of work that I've ever done that has not got a single bubble in it. So this is the liquid diamonds resin. So I'm quite pleased with that, and it's quite subtle. It's nothing fancy. A couple of beads in there, some plastic, some glass. You know, it's just, there it is. So that's the letter C. And now for the letter B. So in this one, I don't know if you can see, I've got some flowers and I've got some beads. This one I've got all flower heads, and they've stuck out a little bit, so I might have to sand some bits off because they're actually a bit sharp. So these are rose buds. They did produce a lot of air bubbles, so we'll see how it's going to turn out. So let's go for the letter B. My dog barking, apologies. So again, that is really clear. Turned out quite nice, nothing fancy. Ruby, shh. So I've gone for sort of blue and white and yellow. So there's flowers in there. Again, there's no bubbles. Ruby, shh. Enough. She's obviously seen someone outside. So there we go. There's one bubble there, and I think that's because that has risen out of the bead itself. I did keep trying to pop that bead down. So there we go, that's quite cute. Nothing too fancy, but quite sweet. And now for the letter A. I was a bit dubious about this one because it was so packed full of roses. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. So this one I've put rose buds, and I've actually put some glass beads in there as well, but they don't show up that well, so that's fine. And the back, I don't know if you can see, there's a few bits sticking out from the roses, so I might just have to ping those off because they're actually really solid. Ruby, shh. So that's quite nice again. Quite pleased with that. Let's move that out of the way so you can see, because I only did A, B, and C. So that is the liquid diamonds resin. And there's Cat again. It's like a menagerie. So let me put these on the table, and I will lift you up so you can see. There we go, so A, B, and C. I think the letter B is my favourite actually, it's probably because it's the brightest. So there we are guys, just a very quick one this morning. Any questions, give me a shout, write the comments, don't forget to like and subscribe to my page, and more videos coming soon.